me. And so I have to make a little sketch here of, it's only 2.5 pages long, so it's 800 words or so, we'll be talking. And I want to tell you that I arrived by airplane in Montreal in the year, I'm coming from Holland, in May 5th, 1951 at 19 years of age. And I did what all immigrants do, search for jobs. So I spent the next 10 years looking for jobs. First on the farm, which I was engaged to do for a whole year. And but soon, when we had been there 5 months, it was November, and the owner of the farm was a multimillionaire. He had the toy factory here in Toronto, rubber toys, and so he had 10,000 acres, had 500 acres of grapes, he had hundreds of hogs, and so on. So anyway, I spent five months there, and then there was too many people, and so everyone who asked, he granted, yeah, you can leave. So the next thing was, this was in Grimsby, Ontario. Then I went to a textile factory in Woodstock, 8 months. Then I measured cowhides in London, Ontario, 4 months. Then I worked for chartered accountants for 2.5 years. Took classes at St. Michael's College and the University of Toronto for 5 years. I thought I had money for 1 year, but it turned out to be 5 years. And I wrote an MA thesis on Bismarck and the Church. Now I don't think how many of you know who Bismarck is, but anyway, he was a redoubtable anti-Catholic Chancellor of Germany already in those days, in 1870. So, and then to pay off my student loan of $1,500, I worked for an insurance company for 7 months, and then the Lord surprised me. And he whispered that I should look into being a priest. I never thought about being a priest. So I did what he told me, and I signed up. And in August 1962, I entered the novitiate of St. Basil at the age of 29, and St. Basil Seminary the year after in August 1963. Now, they were exciting days because Vatican II had started. It was well on the way 1 year, but also confusing days because of the turmoil created by Vatican II. And the church was very hard hit. Do you have any idea how hard the church was hit? Well, I have a statistic here. The Brazilians were hit hard. According to Father Alphonse, CSB, over 100 priests left the congregation during the 20 years between 1962 and 1982. So the Vatican II started in 1962 and then on to 65. And so, but between those years, the Brazilians lost over 100 priests. As for the students who were studying arts and theology, the numbers would have been 400 to 500 who left and gave up on the quest for the priesthood, perhaps more. As for myself, I seem to have been little touched by the unrest. The previous 10 years, living with 2 brothers, doing our own cooking, shopping, cleaning, and so on, the seminary seemed to me a bit of a paradise. I was ordained in December 1965 and was very happy. Now the Brazilians sent me to Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, to teach history there at the University of Saskatoon, and a Brazilian institution. I taught there for 12 years.